Lovely sunrise this morning. You can walk out under these rocks and show you down across a valley and into the mountain ridge above in Connecticut. You can see some of the flowers are out. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous spring morning. I know it's May 31 and I know I'm from Florida, but here it's still cool. Good morning from day 31, day 28 on trail, and I'm starting to doubt myself that I take 3 zeros or 4. Maybe it's only day 27 on trail, but that doesn't matter because I'm out here in a beautiful section hiking southbound today. Today, you may notice the straps in the backpack are black. That's because I'm slack packing. And I've actually got dropped off in Connecticut and I'm hiking back to Pawling, New York, which is where I spent the night in a comfortable hotel room with a large quilt. And I was very grateful because it got down to 35 last night. And I am sure I'm going to cross some hikers coming the other direction that were cold in their tent last night. I was snug and warm. Anyway, beautiful day. Gonna get up to 70, but right now in the morning it's right around 50. Perfect hiking weather. Look at this beauty. Down into the valley, you see the grass cut fields up on the hill. And if you look through the tree there, you can see a church steeple. Absolutely gorgeous in Connecticut this morning. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Of course, bright sun. And then you got jet airplanes up there too. What a gorgeous morning. If I stay quiet, maybe you can hear the birds chirping. Absolutely beautiful. More of the Kent Preparatory School where they're going to have the graduation ceremony here in just a short amount of time. People are gathering. The Right Stuff. The Right Stuff today is sponsored by the letter U, and it's sponsored by the letter 2 in 2 different ways. I'm listening to an Audible book called An Uncommon Retirement, where it challenges you not to retire from something, but to retire to something. Acts of service, staying active in the betterment of your community and betterment of society. And that can be done in so many different ways. Be creative. But the verse from the letter U, my wife taught our kids the books of the Bible by putting a song to them. And I could sing that to you right now because I remember it, but I'm not going to. But I am going to sing. And the verse, because it's such a powerful way to learn scripture, is to learn a song. And in Psalms 25, now this is done in a round, so you're going to hear me repeat myself. So I apologize for that, but it's unto thee, O Lord, unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my voice. Unto thee, O Lord, to thee, O Lord, do I lift up my voice. Oh my God, I trust in you, let me not be afraid, let not mine enemies triumph over me. And I did not let that hill triumph over me. You could hear me huffing and puffing, but I just went up 1,000 foot of vertical. and I'm feeling great. Remember what these trail markings mean. 2 of them like that. We got a right turn coming up, so let's watch it. And right here is the right turn. They're trying to prevent you from going that way. Thank you, whoever marked the trail. Very helpful. And then look what the trail maintainers do. You got this lovely water source. You gotta cross over. You don't want to get wet, cold feet if you can avoid it. And look at these rocks. You think those rocks just landed in that configuration? Or do you think there was a little help putting them in that position? Makes a pretty easy rock bridge to walk over a place that you would get your feet wet. Don't even need my poles. Here's an absolutely spectacular view across the valley and into the next set of hills here in southern Connecticut. What a lovely day. Sometimes I don't take these side trails to the view. Got enough energy to expend on the trail, but this one, definitely worth it. And by the way, the map says, not what the name of it is, it just says Viewpoint. So welcome to Viewpoint, Connecticut. Another beautiful valley view here in southern Connecticut. And then watch as I scroll down to the rocks here. Sometimes there's not trees to mark the path on, so you mark the trail on the rocks. Got a left turn coming. It always pays to know how high your RV is. Oops. Pretty cool.
I tell you what, this is one of the nicest little RCH views.
Yeah. Just telling the people Connecticut is showing off today. It's been a gorgeous day on the trail, and how we got things like this bridge. Here they are releasing water to the dam, through the dam, that then comes and runs underneath Bull's Bridge, that lovely colored bridge I just showed you. What a gorgeous area Kent, Connecticut is. So this is a bridge that goes over a tributary to the Housatonic River. You can see where it merges right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Got a lot of fishermen around here. Seen some fly fishermen getting their gear on. Very beautiful area. Look at all the multicolored wildflowers along the trail. You've got bright purples, and you've got bright yellows. It's just glorious. Absolutely glorious today. Temps about upper 60s. The only reason I'm hot is I'm working my butt off and I'm sweating. I'm about 16 miles in to a 20+ mile day. It's gonna be my biggest day of the year so far on the Appalachian Trail. But it's been a great day. And then just like that, look at these bright colored flowers. I wish I knew all the different variations I was seeing. But even if I can't name them, and look at this little brook down here, even if I can't name them, I can certainly appreciate the utter stunning beauty of all of these wildflowers. Wow. End of the day. Got my rally cap on. Last mile to be done. What a great day today. Biggest day on trail. Pushing 20 miles. 15 miles into Connecticut. Coming back in northern New York. And connecting the line. So that everything from Bear Mountain north is done in New York. That leads me to what southern New York's gonna look like, but I'm gonna still save on what that looks like and surprise you with it. Oh, and there were two wonderful ladies handing out trail magic at the Connecticut-New York line. Spring water with bubbles, just the kind of energy boost I needed, and a Granny Smith apple. It's so nice to get unprocessed foods on trail. After a while, protein bars, peanut butter and jelly. Trail mix is great, but still so nice to get an apple or an orange on trail. So ladies, thank you so much. And look, they're givers than more than just Appalachian Trail hikers. They're both involved in serving people. One's a social worker, helps out with the aged. One's a special ed teacher, helps out with special needs kids. And they both go on mission trips with their church and live it in the mission field, which has short-term missionaries too. So, ladies, thank you. I'm sorry I didn't take your picture. I should have asked and then done it, but you know who you are, and you're absolutely amazing today. So, great day on trail, biggest mileage day on trail, and feeling good. Thanks.